So this is a quick video in regards to GDPR for you guys of Gecko. So basically we've been doing loads of work with different clients over the last 8 weeks as GDPR goes live, or gone live and is going live and all that stuff. And what's really interesting is the number of clients we're working with at the moment that have really struggled to migrate from the kind of privacy notice and consent stuff that we saw huge amounts of activity around during the early parts and latter parts of May, and knowing quite what to do next. And it's this kind of challenge of not wanting to use a sledgehammer to crack a nut. What do you have to do versus what do you need to do? And the analogy we use quite a lot is the one of a shopping list. And for me, going shopping very often, I'll go with the list that I've been given, and I'll forget the list, and I'll end up buying most of the store. So I come home with about 1,000 items, and when I look at the list, there are only 6 on it. And if I'm lucky, I've covered the 6 in the 1,000. And GDPR can be a bit like that. You can end up buying the store. You can buy everything, do everything. You can complete every policy you found on the internet, and actually you didn't need to complete probably 90% of them. So how do you approach GDPR in a way that's pragmatic? It's sensible. It allows you to do the things you need to do without doing the stuff you don't need to do, which would be the same in business in any area. Why would you do anything that you don't need to do? So the reason for this video is just to talk a bit about what we've been doing with Gecko. Particularly Gecko is for those of you that have got customers. You've got maybe you're a reseller, and you've got a lot of customers that are doing GDPR, and you're doing other projects with them, and GDPR has consumed their life, and it means your products, your own projects, are not getting off the ground, not getting the airtime they should be getting. This could be something worth you investing in and looking in on behalf of your client, whereby you can offer them a service. It's a kind of a package service, so it's GDPR made simple, where they can access quite a lot of information for not a lot of money, and it kind of walks them through the process in a pragmatic and sensible way. So if you are a reseller and you've got clients that you're working with, and you'd like to look at ways of engaging with them around GDPR, maybe even providing that as a product in its own right to build into your own portfolio, then Gecko Compliance could be a great vehicle for you. So do take a look, and well done if you're engaging in GDPR yourself and you've been doing lots of good work around it. It's fair to say there's still lots of work to be done out there. I'm kind of hoping this short video just reminds people that it's more than a privacy notice, it's more than a consent form. There's a lot of work to do, but just how much work that is needs a little bit more thought and consideration. So Mark James, Gecko Compliance.